frontiers,
Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Baldur's Gate 3, the Shadowheart playthrough. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I am Chikio Sendo. I also write stories for the fun under the pen name JW Ashtier. The Ashtier is in reference to a character I wrote a long time ago, and I chose it to sort of be a sort of a reminder of where I came from, so I don't get too much of a big head. Yay! If you're interested in my book, feel free to check the link in the description or on the main page. It is a romance, well, not really, well, it's kind of romance. It is a fantasy story in which I try to encompass the entirety of world mythology, folklore, and other aspects to try and create a world in which all of them exist, as well as telling my own story. It is a sapphic story, so if you are interested in LGBTQ representation, feel free to check it out. Do not feel obligated to buy it. You do not have to. It is a ebook for $5. While I would personally appreciate it if you did, I'm not saying you have to. I'm trying to be an author, so I have to push this stuff early a lot. So I apologize for the opening introduction that way. If you are returning, welcome back. I'm always glad to see y'all. I do read your comments whenever I get a chance to, and I do reply to them if I am able to. So, let me see your comments. But don't feel obligated to. If you just want to lurk, you're welcome to lurk. Now then, let us continue. Ah, gore. Love it. So there are a few things we can do at this point before going on to main story. Let's see here. This way. Hello, brain. Flesh rot door. That's so disturbing. Just squelch.
Smells like blood and tears. This place saw a lot of suffering.
I feel so bad for this thing. This guy.
Hells.
No will sparks behind his eyes. His mind has been hollowed out to better echo the commands of the collective.
A cake thrall. The only way to save it is to kill it.
You could kill it, end its miserable life of enslavement. Surely that would be the humane thing to do. You could take advantage of its vulnerability and plunder what's left of its hollow mind for anything that could serve you.
So, this thing is messed up. This is pretty much what the Illithid want for anyone who can't be a tadpole.
Blind as well-worn boots, his mind turns to his work. Chop, cut, sort, shiver of impact, crack of bone. He removes the brains, digs free the squirming tadpoles, the unworthy ones given over to the Illithids to become.
Nursery. Here they become part of one mind. 4 little feet dancing to same song.
With a lurch, you realize he means the intellect devourers. Here the brains are harvested, made part of the hive mind.
But there is one little kitty dances to another song. Same song as you. Locked up. Bad kitty. Thinks it is other. Yes. Yes. Please.
The only bit of self was him asking to die. That is so sad.
You sort of fight.
Not for long. Time for jump.
Just so bad for Chop.
At last. No more jump. Jump.
That was a good timing on that Chop. Alright, there's one over there. Good ambusher.
My path be true.
Alright, 2 looks like? Yeah.
No holding back.
Alright, Will, you got a new toy, let's break it out. Pop up.
I'm ready. On I go.
Not much I can do. You have to wait for them to get over here. Howdy. Chop, chop. Get rid of you.
Fury. I am death.
There we go. Alright, where'd Chop go? There he is. The disturbing thing is he has a toy block, which means either his intellect is equal to that of a child, or he's been here ever since he had this. That is messed.
We are free! Thank you, friend. But perils remain, near and far. Better to stay together. You and us, we will remain with you. Call us, and we will be at your side.
There is something I want to double check. So now, this is only available if you save us at the very beginning of the game, in the prologue. It allows us to summon them. But, I've never actually used them, because I didn't want to lose them. Let's see. Okay, so it seems like someone tested it out. After a short rest, we can reconjure us. But only if... So, yeah, basically, we summon us, and they stay with us.
We must be ready to confront the Elder Brain. One presides over every Geich colony.
But after a short rest, we can resummon him if we need to. Scratch, however, our doggy, will die permanently if we
Sprouted with lethal
summon him and he dies in
tentacles
battle. So we're not going to summon him.
Right. Good.
But we'll conjure us.
Glad I asked.
Friend, we are here for you. We will not cause you any trouble, friend. We will project a different form that will cloak us from all but your closest acquaintances.
I love this thing.
And your friends shall see us as we truly are. All others shall see a kitty, a small predator, indigenous to this world. They kitties can walk anywhere, and they are most cunning.
Yeah.
What absolute? The absolute does not care about us, and we do not care about the absolute. We are different, and we are saved. Friend!
I don't know why us can resist the Absolute's call, but I don't mind it. Alright, so there's something kind of cool here. Let me pull this. This. So, you've seen the Oathbreaker Paladin. The one that joins your camp whenever you break your oath as a Paladin. You can get his armor in Act 3. However, nowhere in the game is his helmet. This is the only helmet that looks like the Oathbreaker Paladin's helmet. And it gives you a Constitution saving throw, which I think is new. It is unique in that regard. So if you ever want to have a full Oathbreaker Paladin build, here's the helmet for it. Alright, I'm gonna... Ooh, these are heavy, aren't they? I can just send them to camp. There we go. The flesh rot door. So, fun side note. These motherfuckers. Winged Horror. We could have technically, this is fun, gotten them to join our side at this point in the game. The only way to do this is to scale the outside of Moonrise Tower when it isn't hostile towards you. Find them and convince them to join your side. When you come here, they'll be not aggressive towards you. That or they won't even be here. I can't remember exactly. But it's a pain in the butt to climb up that mountain, so... Or that hill. Or that tower. There we go. That's the word. Can I reach... Ah, you just had a range.
Time to strike. My path be true.
And let's dash. Haha, you missed. Let's go, us. You're too far away. Hi. Ooh. Devour intellect. Consume the creature's mind. Roll take damage. If its intelligence is below 4, it takes damage and is stunned. Otherwise, intellect reduced by 3. Alright. This would drop its intelligence down by 3. That's cool. I've never used us, so I have no clue how he works. Or how they work, I should say. Yes. Get into a good huddle. I will.
Finding my way.
Fireball. Just out of range for anything good, really. I don't want to use Hunger of Adar again, because, woo! Nuke. Well, there you go, buddy. That did pretty good damage.
Can't afford to let up.
Alright, and let us... Spiritual Guardians. Some HP is low. Let's do a little bit. Oh yeah, get closer. I'll cast Turn Undead and just eviscerate all of you. They're all technically undead, I believe, if memory serves. So yeah, it could work. Ooh, nice. T-posing.
Victory awaits.
That's so weird. All right. Let's attack you. Then you. Then you. And then you. God, I love Lae'zel. Alright. Friendo! Let's get Will over here.
What should I do?
And let's
On my
move
way.
over here. Not what I wanted to do. Ugh. That flesh rot thing is annoying the hell out of me. Alright, where's Turn Undead? Is that far enough? I'll get 2 of them. Jeez. Alright then, Radiant Strike. Ranged. No. Flame Strike, that'll do. I'll hit Lae'zel. I don't want to do that. There we go. Oh yeah, attack that Cambion. That's smart. That rapier is going to be Will's final weapon, by the way. I'm not going to change it out. Oh, there's someone right in front of me. And that blinking ghoul or goblin, whatever it is, disappeared. Dead. Oh, cool. The explosion killed him, too. Wunderbar. Alright. Lae'zel, be so kind.
On the move.
Undead Fortitude. Alright, what can you do? English Charm. Draining Kiss. So if I charm them, I kiss them. Neat. You kinda suck, Cambion. I will. Let's. All right.
Have to keep going.
There we go. Nice. Big group. No one died instantly, but they did take a lot of freaking damage. I think a few of them are turned too, which is nice. Run, bitch! Starian, I'm gonna take the opportunity attack. Want to get rid of this guy as quick as possible. This guy's gonna be a pain in the ass if I don't.
I will ascend.
Death Shepherds always are. You. There we go. Get bent. Hold on, I didn't have Will go. Oh, it's us' turn. Okay. Yum, yum, yum. Alright. Devour intellect. Help. Damn you. What's your like that? That should have killed him too, or damaged him at least. Pokey pokey.
Might will prevail.
Alright. Can I do this again? Let me read what this says. Hold on a second.
Let's finish this.
Destroy Undead, here we go. When successfully turn an undead creature, it also takes 4 to 24 points of radiant damage. So if they are low enough, which I don't know, they'll just die. Like that. Nice. Cunning action, run.
Don't linger.
Why are you running? Can I not target you?
Time
Weird.
to strike.
Lae'zel, be so kind. Yeah, I can't target him. There we go. Okay, I think I can get him now.
I've missed this.
Cancel on turn. I see. There we go. Alright, us, go take a nap. And I'll keep the Cambion with me, just as a protection. Alright, anything worth a damn on any of you? Stuff I could sell. There's a shop coming up that I really want to buy something from. It's gonna have armor for Shadowheart. It is pricey. Alright, this is gonna be fun. Split. I suck at this.
The console bursts into life. A mind touches your own. Alien and full of desperate need, but fragmented too. It is incomplete. It yearns to connect, but needs you to guide the process, linking each part of your mind to its like.
Alright, so our goal is to connect these symbols along these lines to their translucent self over here. This is reason. Actually, no, I don't want that one. There. That's connected, right? There we go, it's connected. Speech is on the left side. Gotta be careful doing this on console because you can easily click move and you have to reset the entire thing. Alright, so it's set. You. Here.
Welcome back, Master.
And last, memory. I think I got first try.
Welcome back, Master.
Unlocked.
There we go.
I think that was worth the effort.
I always suck at getting that done properly the first time. Alright, so we need this. We're going to take this. And on you... when the enemy fails a charisma, intelligence, or wisdom saving throw against one of your spells or cantrips, you gain 1 to 4 HP points. When you deal psychic damage, you also inflict mental fatigue for 2 turns. Afflicted entity has a -1 penalty to wisdom, intelligence, and charisma saving throws for each turn remaining. So since it starts with 2, it will have a -2. When it fails a wisdom, intelligence, or charisma saving throw while having 5 or more turns, concentration remaining, of this condition remaining, the damage they take a 1 to 4 psychic damage. So this combined with this is actually pretty useful, because this will make them more likely to get this to proc.
Your tadpole echoes, not with presence, but memory, tinged with loss.
The grand design, order, perfection, unity, every plane as one, every being in their place.
That loss blooms into a sudden fury, burying claws in your mind.
Taken, corrupted, gone.
And just as suddenly, pain and memory are gone, leaving only stone once more.
The grand design. The restoration of the Mindflayer Empire. The dream of all Illithids.
Yep. What's that sword do again? So it does extra psychic damage. Oh, it actually has an effect to it as well. What? An ability. Crowning Strike. Unleash the wails of the dead that fell to your blade, and possibly instill Crown of Madness. Oh! Fun! I'm actually equip this to you. Let's see how it looks.
We
Nah.
take the city. Every
All right. Ominous. Let's do this. Reset our, get some of our stuff back.
Forward.
Here. Whoop.
Strange. I almost feel like I'm just I feel good.
Crystal ball. Resin stone, there we go. So this is a unique item. Where is it at? I just picked it up. Is it? No. There it is. By carrying it, every possible nearby creatures will have steeped in bliss, which is... Where's the steeped in bliss effect? There it is. Entity has advantage on physical checks and disadvantage on mental saving throws. You're also vulnerable to psychic damage. So basically, if an enemy tries to attack you physically, you have advantage against their attack rolls. But if they cast magic on you, you have disadvantage on it. You also take extra damage from psychic-based attacks, meaning you're more vulnerable to illithids. So it's pretty good to have in certain regards, and just having it in your inventory causes the effect. But that negative on psychic is kind of annoying. So send a cap.
Well, that didn't last long.
Yeah. There is...
Mole's eye patch. This doesn't bode well for her. Eager for battle.
And we're gonna have Lae'zel handle this. Probably should bring the thing over to her. There it is. So these are all the brains we collect throughout the course of the game. They have minds of people inside of it. If you ever find one of these and bring it here, you can access its memories. It's temporary. Well, not temporary. It is a... This area is temporary, there we go. So this is our only time to actually see this. This includes the brains we found on the Nautilus at the very beginning of the game. Advice for those playing along. Quick save before doing any of this.
Fine bones, sharp jaw. Some variety of elf? Pretty enough for a flesh prison. If not the noble Githzerai features I was born with.
The monk-like Githzerai, sibling race to your own Githyanki. The only beings your people hate more are the Illithids themselves.
I'd guess you're no willing guest of the gate either. Perhaps we might aid one another. Warriors of the mind, cousin. A discipline unknown to your kind, and the very reason we were attacked. My order taught a psionic technique much feared by the gate. They destroyed us for it, and kept me as a trophy. I never broke, but I've spent all these centuries awake, aware. So here is my offer. Use your tadpole, erase me, and I will pass my technique on to you. My people dwell in limbo, a realm of pure chaotic thought. With my mind gone, perhaps my soul will return there. Or perhaps not. Death, freedom, they are one and the same. Touch my mind, and purge it. At the very moment you do, I will make my knowledge yours. I do not. The Ghaik have been warping flesh for millennia. Who knows what damage they can undo? It is my mind they enslave. It is my mind that must die.
The awareness that floods you is nothing like the tadpole. It is tentative and tinged with the loneliness of eons. It fades beneath your touch, but you feel something left behind. A fragment.
It is only knowledge yet, without comprehension. But when you use it, you will see. And I see.
So we got the get through the side mind barrier. The reason why I recommend saving before doing this is because you can get some extra dialogue from some hidden checks. Since I have my checks turned off, you don't see it. But having assimilated a splinter of Gissari knowledge, mental barriers have been erected in the affected entity's mind, has advantage on intelligence saving throws. I figured since, you know, they are technically Githyanki,
Whatever it takes.
it would be suiting for Lae'zel to have that.
My chosen gather below.
Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Where's my... wait at... yeah, we're good. Open up.
Descend, assemble. Obey. Liberate.
No. The barracks.
General Thorm was attacked. The order to evacuate given. You should not be here. I conclude you are one of the attackers.
You have a weird helmet. Damn right I am. I'm gonna kill them anyway, so. Let's see here. If memory serves, you're a maid, so I'm gonna review as quick as possible. Closer. Oh. Cambion. And let's bamf over here. I got rid of you.
On the victor's path, fleet of foot.
Bam.
You will face death long before we grant it.
No. I love counterspell. Alright. I didn't get any spell slots back. Damn. Okay. That's 10 turns. Worry about that a little bit later. Might as well. Yeah. I love shield. My monk character, who I played who I played through the game to do the guide videos for, which I'm gonna have to redo because my freaking recorder. She had the amulet of the Harpers on her, and it just made things so much easier. Because people would go to try to attack her, and she'd just go, "Shield, fuck you." Not to mention, I think by the end of the game, she had an AC of like 24 or something. So things with enemy attacks on her being at a disadvantage anyway. So she was just like straight up nuts. It was a lot of fun. Alright. Ooh. Is anything in here worth a damn? Goopy. Mistress of Souls. You know, this makes me really want to play an evil playthrough. Just to find out who the fuck are these people? Because we have no clue who they are. We have not come across them at all. I'm really curious who they are. As a side note, it has been, I think, almost like straight up confirmed that consoles are going to be getting mods. I'm going to wait probably one game worth of videos. Like, I might do it after I finish Velgard. I think that's what I'll do. But I will do an evil playthrough with mods. This way it will give the modding community time to build up mods for the consoles and all that fun stuff. And I can go through them and go, what should be fun? I do have a character in mind that I think would be a lot of fun, but it would really, I really need a good build for it, which I do have. I have a good build, I have a good armor set, I have everything ready to go for it. I just need to make sure it works properly. Alright, so this will take us into the next stage of the fight, so yeah.
Anyone else feel like their tadpole is set to burst?
Mine too. It senses something down there. Something big.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. But this is the last point of Act 2. Once we're done with this, we go straight into Act 3. Alright, that should have also... yeah, it did. Beautiful. Reset, everything good. Yeah, let's... nah, let's play it by ear.
No longer a background murmur. The presence in your mind builds to a roar.
We've found it. The Absolute is behind this door.
Hindsight's 2020. I should have brought not Lae'zel. I should have brought Karlach with me as well. Will and Karlach both have something interesting involving this area.
You said it was under control.
It isn't you I answer to, Gortash.
Oh, the general voice. Is this where we salute?
Salute, yes. With cleavers through his blood-starved flesh. How it crawls with failure, like flies on lick-wet carrion.
You forget yourself, Orin. I have played my part.
You built an army for our masters, true enough. But what of the astral prism? A rogue true soul flaunting it under your nose all this time. And you ran from her.
Sure that they would follow and deliver it into my hands here. If you would cease these distractions.
The distractions have been yours, Ketherick. Perhaps we never should have dug your daughter up. So you haven't lost your edge. But you're still not as sharp as Orin, I wager. The Slayer against the Undying One. That'd be fun to see.
His crypt breath sings to my sinews. Again. But he must lead the murder march to Baldur's grave.
If the weapon is truly in your grasp, Ketherick, might I suggest closing your fist? Orin and I can wait for you no longer. The plan proceeds. We're going to the city, and we expect you to follow. Army and the weapon in tow. The Edict of Bane.
The lash of Ball!
The Testament of Merkel!
An elder brain. One of the cruelest and most powerful creatures in existence. Enslaved by mere mortals.
There we are. It wouldn't do to fight in front of our guest. Behold, Duke Ravengard. The Absolute.
Whom preserve us?
You wag your word flap in vain, Alderling. Once the worm holds the whip, your shredded flesh will serve us.
Shit, no! Father!
Now, it's really time we were going. We will empty this place and begin the march. You may catch up with the army once you've retrieved the weapon. And Ketherick, do try not to sulk. You're supposed to be the fearsome general come to conquer the city. And I am the hero who will save it.
It is time, faithful ones. March on Baldur's Gate. We go to prepare the way.
There you are, as predicted. What is it, I wonder, that draws one toward death like a moth to light? You could have run away, absconded with the prism. The one thing that could prevent me from fulfilling my destiny. But the lure of one's destiny is irresistible, isn't it? Perhaps you hope to learn your place in history before you are erased from it. A bright flash of clarity before the snuffing out. choice is to die so that I might finally live. Let us speak plainly. My Lord Merkel gave me the one thing I desired, the one thing no other god could grant me. My daughter's life returned. Her heart beating once more. For that, he asked that I serve as his chosen. Join Orin and Gortash to grow the cult of the Absolute, and then take control of it. He's never had a more devoted follower. I have fought great wars before, in the service of other gods and other powers, but for Merkel I would condemn all of Faerun to death. You are all that stands between me and my destiny. And you have brought the prism here. I will kill you now. And then I will raise you as my servant. Repent? Would that even be possible? Perhaps. No. There is no repentance, no release. My debt can never be repaid. He is here. He is watching. He is listening. He is...
Well, but... Alright, so... The option I was able to get only is available if I'm able to convince Ketheric to stand down the beginning. Otherwise... Yeah. I got lucky with that roll. This is Merkel. Or at least the avatar of Merkel. Let me just, yeah. Can I just... There we go, yeah. He is one of the dead three gods. He is associated with death and necromancy. He is kind of terrifying. Yeah, I believe if memory serves. Yeah, here we are. A member of the Dead Three with Ball and Bane, Merkel is a cruel necromancer turned god. Inspiring the fear of death in mortals, he often clashes with Kelemorv, the even-handed judge of fallen souls. So he was a human at one point in time, but became a deity through his own rights. And yeah. There it is, okay. Over here is Aelin, so we're gonna try and go save her. action. Perfect. Alright, so he's in position. Let's snipe this Mindflayer in the back of the head. Perfect. Let's bring Lae'zel over here. Up here. So she can deal with these guys. I do not want them to get to Merkel. Cambion. Is there anything within range? No. Not enough space. Merkel's next.
2 steps at a time.
Bam over here. Okay. Let's get rid of you too. Now, what are you doing? I'll Rebuke, fuck you. Osprey's invulnerable. Damn it. Yeah, I don't want any creatures around Merkel. Okay. How's health? Ooh, Lae'zel. And I'll do. Alright, I'm gonna free her. Alright. So now she can help us in battle. Ooh, I should have gotten these things too. Fuck.
Victory awaits.
Alright, let's get rid of you.
This is your end.
You. Let's save that for now. Can I get an angle on these things? Disadvantage, path interrupted. Damn it. Alright. Perfect. Oh, I went leveled up. Score. Thank you, Cambion.
No holding back.
Alright, he shouldn't be... Yeah, he's not. Cool. Will's also bone chilled, isn't he? Yeah, so healing doesn't do shit. Ugh! Hey, Malin, could you help? Thank you, Aelin. That's the one I need to get rid of. Alright, got rid of that. I know it's not going to heal all of them. Plus, it would have gotten Lae'zel. Fuck. That was a waste. Rid of. Rid of. Okay.
Let's go.
Let's just have a bone chill effect. Ah, so just being near him does that. Lovely.
Swift and lethal.
I'm about to keep an eye on that then. Can I can, perfect. Not what I wanted to do.
Battle favors the fearless.
Can I get Will? He might die from this. Whew. I need to heal him. Alright. Check that. I'm gonna keep him down here for a second. Still good, we're still good. Stop it. Thank you, Aelin. Let's move over here. Which should be enough. Yeah, I did. Cool. Alright, alright. I do this. That would have been good to have earlier. No. Alright, a little bit more. There we go, top him off. There's one up there. Basically, if he's able to sacrifice any of his underlings, he's able to get a buff. I don't want that. Where's the other one? There it is. Not enough movement. Can I still do it? I can.
Spill some blood.
Alright. Alright, let's get to town this. You know, let's soul break him. Let's soul break the god of death. And it worked. And he's stunned for 2 turns, which means he's crit every hit. Not every hit, but you know. He can't do shit. Advantage on every hit, that's what I'm looking for.
2 steps at a time.
Well, if you'd be so kind.
I found my mark.
master. My lord, hear me. Nothing. I am forsaken. You have no idea what you've done. Isabel.
Now, we pick our way toward our fates, unleashed. You have my sword, my fealty. Do what you must. Then we fly this foul place.
Health.
Chill out,
Sleep
jeez.
for a 10-day after that.
Ketheric's netherstone. It's in his armor. Take it.
Alright, we don't need you anymore.
There is work to do.
Oh boy, that was whew. While we're here, might as well level up. Divine Intervention! Find a freaking lead. I'll explain why that's good in a second. What was your thing again? I think I go into Ranger from here. So it causes a little lag. I'm pulling up my level up lists. Here we are. For Rogue. Yeah, next is Ranger. Okay, so this would be level 6 Ranger. Favorite enemy is going to be... Hold on a second. Ranger Bounty Hunter. Oh, I messed up my list here. Okay. So, we already have Bounty Hunter. Right? Yeah. So, I want to get... Keeper of the Veil. This way it will give me proficiency in Arcana as well as protection from good and evil. Although... That's definitely not him. Don't need that. Actually, Magebreaker would be more suiting. Yeah, let's throw in Magebreaker there instead. Alright. Let's throw in Beast Tamer just for the hell of it, 'cause why the hell not? Wait a second. What the hell? I screwed up my build list. Okay. I'm gonna respec Astarion later on. His build is messed up. I need to reload my my save file. Lae'zel sticks with this. Maneuvering attack. And let's throw in no pushing. And Will, you're going full warlock at this point now. Wall of fire. Alright, Kethrick's body.
In death, the body is cooling, but energy radiates from the stone.
Remarkable. Truly. And now the picture comes together. The Absolute is neither god nor man. It is the Elder Brain you saw, held here by those three against its will. The crown it wears controls it, and these stones control the crown. It has been dominated. To master an Elder Brain, to subdue it. Our enemies are formidable. One of them I know, Lord Enver Gortash, an arms dealer and a slaver. A worshipper of Bane, the god of tyranny. The other is a mystery to me, but the way she spoke, it is most likely she follows Baal, god of murder. Ketherick was a follower of Merkel, which means the Absolute is a front for the gods of death, and our enemies are the chosen of the Dead Three. Bane, Baal, and Merkel. The Tyrant, the Assassin, and the Necromancer. They are known to pick from their most devout followers, a chosen, granting them incredible powers. Each one alone would be a formidable enemy. But working together, and with those stones, and that crown, I dare not imagine what they might achieve. A temporary reprieve, but a welcome one. With a brain on its way to the city, its influence here is weakened. The crown's markings suggest it was forged in Netheril, an ancient empire whose mastery over magic rivaled that of the gods. It is a crown of domination. The stones were taken from its crest. They are nether stones, imbued with the ability to control the wearer of the crown. The crown's Netherese magic must be the true source of the parasite's abilities. This must be what elevates their potential. And it must be the reason nobody could heal you. If the crown can do this to the parasite, I dare not imagine what it is doing to the brain. We prepare for the fight of our lives, and the lives of everyone in Faerun. The army of the Absolute is marching on Baldur's Gate. Within the city, an Elder Brain, brimming with power, ready to turn everyone within its reach into Mindflayers. All it needs is an order. An order the Death Gods chosen are on the cusp of giving. We must wrest control of the brain from the chosen before that happens. We must take their stones. Our chances of success are slim, but we must not fail. If we fail, everything ends. I will be your shield, but you must be the sword. And when the chance comes to strike, you must take it, for there may only be one chance.
Well, so we now get Kethric's Warhammer. Basically, a hammer that does more psychic damage. Very strong one, too. Kethric's Shield. Bonus spell save DC, plus Shield Bash, and advantage on dexterity saving throws, and Kethric's, the Reaper's Embrace. All incoming damage is automatically reduced by 2. You gain the ability Reaper's Rigidity. When activated, you can't be moved against your will by any spell or action, but have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. And you gain the ability Howl of the Dead, which will numb all nearby targets. Alright, I'm actually going to call it here. Next set, we'll go through the portal to finish up this chapter and head to Act 3. Before we do that, though, I am going to mention why I was excited about this. This is a one-time spell, as in you can only cast it once, unless you respec and get the spell again. What this does will give you access to these 4 abilities. First, Sunder the Heretical. You do 8 to 80 damage of radiant damage to everything around you, all enemies nearby. Opulent Revival. Sorry. Resurrect fallen companions with half their HP, and restore all nearby allies as if they've had a long rest. So if you have half your party, if you have Lae'zel and Will dead, you can use this to bring them back. Everyone else is healed. They get their spells back. Golden Generosity. Call upon to gain a rich bounty of potions and camp supplies. There actually are really good stuff. And then Arm Thy Servant. The only way to get a legendary weapon. The Devotee's Mace. Now, even if you respec, you keep this weapon. Emanate a soothing healing aura. You and nearby enemies gain 1/4 at the start of your turn for 10 turns. So 10 to 40 HP every turn at the end. And let's throw in Kethric's Shield, because why the hell not? But we're gonna call it here. I hope you guys enjoyed this set. I'll see y'all next time. We'll continue from here. But till then, as always, I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye bye.